Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, as usual, I have a special sales offer available that is inspired in the latest Aquarius season we were on. And if you would like to know more details about it, just read in the description box where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Libra, for this mid-month reading, I will be focusing the theme of the reading in love matters, relationships, romance, but of course any other message that might come through to your sign, I will also deliver it, and then we'll tie it together with the cards that will also be showing up. So Libra, I feel like there might be something here very unexpected occurring. I'm hearing a lot of that song of accidentally in love. So there might be really something you're not, anticipating, or you really was not really on your plans, and it just kind of happened, and now you're like dealing with it. There's a sense of falling in love. The very first message here is for those of you that have been, again, single, or just, not really that focused on love and relationships, and then suddenly hear something happening, a person of interest showing up, or just revealing something to you that you were not expecting, but that it shook you, or is about to. So it's like this weird sense of dealing with something that was not on your plans, and now what you're going to do about it. How are you going to place this new passion, new love, new interest that affects your love life into the equation of the other plans and the other things you had going on. So something is coming, if it hasn't already, that is going to be a little bit surprising, but at the same time I feel fun and liberating for many of you Libras. Like, there's a sense of you having a lot of fun. There's a sense of a connection that amuses you, and that it's very creatively, there's something of a creative arousal kind of vibe here. So you could be meeting someone, or you just met someone that is, a very strong match in terms of your creative process. You can sync as both of you having like the same hobbies or interests, career, vocation. There's something very in common with a creative or artistic process that binds this this energy of two accidentally coming in and becoming one. I also feel like there's a strong energy of creation associated with fertility. So you could be, if it's not creating something with someone, with a lover, it could be like there's a pregnancy coming into the picture. For those of you that are coupled, definitely that could be a strong indication here. And if it's not the birth of a child itself, it's just a feeling of you and the person you're dealing with, you and your partner, really being able to work together so nicely and potent. Like, there's a potent vibe about this that allows life, that allows new things to come to the picture, into the table, that is completely outside of just the romantic expectations that we have in a relationship, and become something even higher, something even bigger. So the things that are presented here for a love life are actually very positive, but it's just like needing to adapt to something, needing to deal with the unexpected. For a small percentage of you Libras, there could be a situation where, for Libras that have been unhappy, unfulfilled in your current relationship, there could be a situation of you falling in love with someone else that is not your current partner, and this is obviously upsetting your plans, and you needing to deal with this unexpected, feelings coming. There's something about you meeting someone, falling for someone, while you're still also in a relationship, that might also be applicable for some of you. Some of you are also very, again, for those of you that are single and without anyone in your mind, you might still, even though you don't have anyone, you might still be either thinking about past flings and encounters a lot, because it stimulates a creative process again. For you, it's relevant during this time. So you could be thinking about the first time you met specific people, the first dates, the first encounters, the first time you made love with them. There's a lot of details about how things happened that empowers your creative process right now. I feel like for some of you Libras, there's a need to let out your romantic experiences. So you might want to talk a lot about love and relationships with family, with friends, or within specific forums or, groups where that is possible. You could also be searching here for some counseling and guidance through other means, such as therapy or, esoteric means as well. So tarot readings, psychic readings, or through healers. You want help, you want assistance to understand, the bigger picture of what is happening to you right now, love-wise, because you're not expecting, or you were not expecting, whatever this is. And actually here with the Nine of Swords, it can bring up a lot of anxiety. It can bring, even for some of you, fear, and a sense of you obsessing over this matter so much that you need to get yourself out of your heads, all right, to really feel and connect the dots and connect the pieces of your situation, or how the situation ties itself to your life right now, and how can it help, instead of creating damage or unnecessary worry. You could at times worry a lot as well during this time. So maybe for those of you that it's not about dealing with something unexpected, it could just be that there's a lot of worry about someone you've parted ways with. Yeah, this could be like you might be thinking a lot about the breakup, how it went down, your place, your role, your responsibility, and also this person's responsibility. You can feel haunted by someone that affects your love life a lot. I feel like it's important for some of you Libras to pay attention to your dreams, to pay attention to where the energy pulls you. Like when you think about love, where does it pull you right away? There's a lot of subconscious information coming to your knowledge throughout the next weeks that also could be very helpful. Understand what's up. It could be that you're just also worried with your partner. That could be issues, with your partner that... for the majority of you, I feel like you are worried with someone's well-being, but this is someone you're leaving behind. So I keep getting like you want to experience something new. You're ready to move on from something that has not been working, from something that actually has been quite difficult here for you to process. But I feel you I still feel you very worried about this person you're leaving behind, or the way in which this person's mental health will be if you decide to leave them. Some of you have been in a loveless marriage for a while, all right? And for those of you that this is true, you're finally ready, or becoming very ready to walk away from this. But I feel like you just don't want to do it, because you care. You just don't want to do it irresponsibly. You don't want to do it in a way that affects more than what already obviously a breakup and a separation does. I feel like some of you might be dealing in a situation where you know that your person, the person you're with that you want to leave, is very sensitive or has some mental, health issues, some issues that you feel responsible, that you feel it's like you don't want to be accountable for this person's complete breakdown or the depression that they're going through. But I see you more leaning into finding a way to make a smooth transition into something much more abundant and fertile. Again, the pregnancy energy here, the birth, the fertility, the creative process. I feel like even for those of you that are not with anyone, again, your darkest moments, your darkest relationships, revisiting those if you feel compelled to, if you feel like the energy is taking you there, is actually going to become positive, because it's going to stimulate a process of inspiration out of it and transmute negative experiences into positive ones. I do feel like you are about to encounter something, right? Like the moment you leave a very negative, destructive path you were on or relationship, you are going to be very fast meeting here a very gracious, nurturing, potent, again, stimulating relationship with someone as beautiful as you. I feel like there's something here about a person being as beautiful as you in terms of this inside out presentation. So it's someone that, again, I keep getting, it matches you in levels that are very endearing and very hard to miss. And this will be like the immediate, if you haven't met this person yet, this will be like the way in which you will recognize this person to be someone that's going to be important and relevant to your love life as the next, partner. For many of you, love, strong presence in your life, because this person is, again, very hard to miss, the same way that you are very hard to this person's eyes to miss. This person can be, can have as Libra energy as you, or Taurus, strong placements. There's a strong Venusian vibe about the person you're about to deal with or encounter. If you feel like your partner, if you have one and you feel like your partner has this attributes, I feel like it's not the most relevant in a reading, but there's, for some of you, obviously a possibility of you still being able to reconcile and how you call it, like to transmute, to transform a relationship into a positive state out of what was happening, but only if there is still love. Because I'm speaking to Libras where you have been in relationships that are loveless, where the reasons to stay in the relationship is because of dependency and responsibility and fear of what could happen, in several ways if you leave this person. And I feel like for many Libras that I'm talking, it is your choice and your decision to break free here from a cycle that has been really self-destructive. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.